Again with another fabulous recipe. Listen, today I have bananas Fiesta, which is a fiesta of flavors. Now we start with one of the strangest vegetables that you'll see at the market. It's called a jicama. Now this jicama is really strange plant. It looks more like a sweet potato. And what you do with it, you really have to just peel the thing like, well, just like it's hard to say because you can't peel it like a potato. It's more like peeling a hide off the jicama. So just get this jicama and peel the whole thing. And, you know, it's not going to be easy. You know, I'm not going to say it's easy, but just do it. Okay, once you get the jicama peeled, rinse it off and it'll look like this. See, this is what your jicama looks like. So then just I like to have it sort of fine. Sort of chop it up in little slices like this. Oh, God, the rum just fell. God, speaking of rum, listen. Okay, chop up your jicama like this. Chop it up a little bit. Get everything cooked in, and then throw it in the bowl. Now, the nice thing about cooking with jicama is that it is completely low-cal. It's a Mexican vegetable, and honey, it will not put an ounce of weight on these slender little hips of yours. Well, next we have the tomatoes, and you are now looking at a real tomato. This is an organic tomato that has not been blemished by the grocery stores or anything. This is straight off the vine. So take this tomato and chop it up a little bit, you know, just sort of cut off the top, start slicing it up a little bit. But now we come with the problem of this. Should we peel the tomato or should we not peel the tomato? Well, it's just whatever you want to do. Just throw it in the dish like that. Just throw it in peeled or unpeeled. It doesn't really matter what you want to do. Now the next dish, the next ingredient is the red onion. Now the instructions books say 1 red onion minced. Well, I looked in the dictionary for for minced, and what do they say? Minced is walking in a prim, affected manner. So I guess a red onion minced would be cutting a red onion in a prim, affected manner. So, as you're cutting this red onion, just be as prim and effective as you can be. Woo! Just sort of dance around a little bit. Cut that thing up. Just cut it any way you want to cut it. Woo! Just get that thing chopped up. And of course, thank God for some pre-cooking. We have it all chopped up like that, ready to go. Okay, there's your onion. Now, the next recipe, the next ingredient is cilantro. God, listen. I love cilantro. Listen, have you ever heard of cilantro kisses? When you're cooking, just peck off some of the cilantro pieces and stick them in your mouth and chew them up a little bit, and then walk up to your loved one and give them a big kiss. And listen, they're going to get the cilantro rush of life when they get all this cilantro breath right on them. So that's what I call a cilantro kiss. Anyway, take this cilantro like this. Give it a few chops. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, great. That's the cilantro. And now we'll just throw some in. Oh, good. Thank God for Tupperware. God, what we do without Tupperware? Okay, now the next ingredient is peppers. Now, you have 3 choices. You can pick the serrano pepper, which is this little green thing right here. The serrano pepper is very, very hot. Use it only for very festive occasions. Or you could pick the jalapeno pepper, which is a little bit milder. I mean, the jalapeno is hot, but compared to the serrano, honey, it's nothing. Or you could pick some kind of other flavorful pepper. Here's a little yellow one here. I don't even know the name of it. It just showed up in the market today, and I said, well, this would be cute in our Fiesta. Or you can pick what I like is the Anaheim chili. And I like this pepper because it's a nice, mild pepper. You know, you don't burn yourself out when you eat it. So anyway, just take this Anaheim pepper. Here we are, all ready to cut up. Just take the Anaheim pepper and put it down on your chopping board and start slicing it in little bitty slices like this. Slice, 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 slice. Okay, throw that in. Okay, now we have, where's the Tupperware? Okay, now we have this thing thrown in. Oh, you know, we forgot to empty the Tupperware of jicama, but that's all right. Okay, now the last ingredient is the cucumber. Now, you have a couple choices with the cucumber, because what you need to do with the cucumber is, first of all, peel it. And, you know, it's really easy to peel a cucumber. Just go like this, slice it, then slice it. And a lot of people say that they like to seed the cucumber before they put it in the recipe. So just take the seeds out of the cucumber and slice it up like this. Ooh, I just nearly cut my finger off. That's why Carmen never uses a sharp knife, because, honey, you can just cut your fingers right off. And, you know, when you're doing little bitty vegetables like this, you don't need a sharp knife. So throw that in. Okay. Now, the final ingredient is, okay, here's some more little cucumbers right here. Now, the final ingredient is plain yogurt. But, you know, before you put in the plain yogurt, you can put in anything else imaginable. Say you have broccoli left over, steamed broccoli left over from yesterday's meal, or what about green beans left over from the lunch? You can put any of that thing in this Fiesta salad. In fact, the more you put in it, the better. Okay, the last ingredient, before we leave you, is the plain yogurt. Now, put the little plain yogurt in, and are you watching this? Put the little plain yogurt in and mix it up. God, honey, this is not going to be real easy to do, but you get the idea. You get the idea, don't you? Okay, how's this? Just mix it up. Great. Now, there you have, believe it or not, there you have your bananas Fiesta. Now, let's bring that recipe on one more time. I know that a lot of you are not going to be able to, I know, oh, you know what I forgot? Oh, God. Do you know what I forgot? I forgot the most important ingredient on here. It's the banana. How could I forget the banana? Oh, God, listen, I'm fired. They're going to have to get a new Carmen banana, I know. But anyway, listen, this is what you do. First of all, you go to the food store, and you look for bananas that have little spots on them. And I asked the guy, I said, do these spots mean anything? I mean, are these chemicals, or what are these little spots on bananas? And he said, listen, don't worry, the spots mean they're ready. If a banana doesn't have spots on them, eat them tomorrow. If the bananas have spots on them, eat them today. So look at the little, we have little bananas with little spots on them. Let's open them up. Open it up. You know, one thing about bananas, you can't do it in advance. You've got to do them that day or forget it. So cut the banana in a few little chunks like this. Slice it up. Oh, there they go. You know how bananas are. They all want to dance all over the table. Okay, get that cucumber off of there. Okay, scoot them back in. Now we have bananas Fiesta. God, how did I ever forget bananas? Oh, God. Okay, oh, and you know what else I forgot? A lime. Listen, my mind is not with me today. That's all right. Okay, get a lime and sort of squeeze in. You've got to have the lime juice. Woo! There goes the lime juice. The lime juice is there to keep the banana from turning black. Okay, now we have the dish. Oh, look at this. It's a little messy, but you know how Carmen is. Carmen likes to make a mess when she cooks. Now let's have the recipe. Okay, great. Okay, now we have 1 jicama chopped up. We have 3 tomatoes chopped a little bit. We have 1 onion minced, and we all remember how to mince around the kitchen. 3 tablespoons of cilantro. 1 diced hot pepper, regular pepper, whatever. 2 cups of plain yogurt, and for God's sake, don't forget the banana. The banana is the most important part of the recipe. Great! That's it, folks. And listen, join us next time when I'll be cooking up something even better, a little dessert for you. Thank you.